Okay, day 76. I have to finalize how subscription work in the app. They work already, but the flow needs to be fixed, improved, finalized. So at the moment, I have the onboarding flow, which is this about, which opens automatically the first time you open the app, and then doesn't show again unless you go to about. Where gives some information about the app. Maybe I could be more specific, but also I don't want to write too much in here. It has to be something light and easy. And maybe I can try to later put more information in the context. So for example, and here, so let's go back to the onboarding flow. You can go next. You go to the paywall where here, because it's simulator, say no subscription plan, but otherwise it would say monthly and yearly. It works on the phone. Um, and sometimes it works on mobile. I don't know why. I don't even want to deal into it. I don't care. It works on the phone. That's all that it matters. Um, and you can go to this, and then you can dismiss the paywall. Um, you can get to this screen also if you press skip. I want to show the paywall, and then you can dismiss it. And for now, it won't be shown again unless you go here premium. But I want to delete this button at all. The fact that I have that button is only for testing purposes. So I can test the screen. This screen is different from the onboarding flow. Um, it's the same inside the widget, yeah. The widget inside is the same, but the reason why it's different is because the onboarding flow has some scaffolding around, not the typical Flutter scaffolding. I mean, some the skip button and this button are not part of the widget. And I need to test the screen standalone because I will need the screen standalone later. What I was thinking to do is this connect button. With this, there is this smoke screen that it looks good, yeah, but I will delete it because I won't have a free trial. You will have unlimited free trial, and but what I'm gonna do is make this the subscription button. So this is the premium button or subscribe button. And if you are subscribed already, this will become connect. And that's where you can connect with Google. And all the copy will have to change. Here it says free trial left. Randomly, it should show if it's, well, yeah, it should say free trial expired, which is also not something I plan to do. I like these screens. I have to think exactly. So one thing to do is certainly to remove a premium from here. That's easy. Um, right. Let's start to write a prompt about this. So also clarify my ideas. I have this description about um, how the trial would work, which is not time-based, but subscription number of transaction-based. But I don't want to enforce this right away. Maybe it will be just a warning and will nag a little bit more. And later I will might experiment with enforcing it, but no, not right away. So, oh my God, how to put this in words? So I want to finalize. Yeah, what I wrote there in the goal, the flow from uh, so premium subscription from premium, yeah, I can say from subscription to connect with Google. And okay, with this, I'm already suggesting a solution. I want to not suggest a solution with this. I want to describe the problem. I want to finalize a flow involving subscription. No, maybe that showing the paywall, active subscription, connect with Google, and showing profile. Uh, um, in subscription tiers, which I can't do automatically, I have to. I'm just in a simple editor because it's easier to edit here. Okay, copy relative path. In subscription tiers, I've described how the trial could work, which is not time-based, but it's let's go drop, but it's based on number of transactions to give the user a fair trial. So maybe they install the app, they don't use it for a month, and they say, "Oh, I forgot. Let's give a look." And then, "Oh, the trial is expired." Well, let them use the app, even if it's 2 months later. Okay. And then there is all this thing of reminders. This is for later. I am thinking how to implement this. At the moment, let's describe this current situation. At the moment, I have an onboarding flow that shows on the first time I open the app, and after 3 descriptive screens or help screens, mm, after 3 screens of onboarding, yes, it shows the paywall, the dismissible paywall. Okay, this is one thing. This flow can also be shown if I click about on the side. Okay. On the sidebar, I also have a premium option. Option item. Is it redundant? Which will show the paywall on a standalone page. And I plan to remove that. Yeah, let's say, I don't know. I was trying to say, I was trying to not suggest a solution, but so let's remove that for now. On the top left, no, right, top right corner of the app, I have a connect button, which allows to authenticate with Google. Okay. Um, After authentication, that button becomes the profile button, which allows to view the profile and log out. Maybe suggest some here. I was thinking to use that same button to be, let's say, vague, to be related to subscriptions as well. Okay, so let's say very generic here. I already have my idea where initially that would be the subscribe button, and then um, after subscription will become connect button. But then if the subscription is expired, it will be probably subscribe button. But then there, should I show connect and log out? If you are connected, I should allow you to log out, even if, yeah. So it's a bit complex, but let's start with that. What do you suggest to do? So let's try with Sonnet and also GPT-5, same questions. See, it's kind of a brainstorming help now. So that's Sonnet. Cooking. I should have said thinking. I don't know if I was already doing that because it's taking a long time. Ask before edits. Yeah, that's good. And what is this? Ah, the new conversation is your model MCP login. Okay. Right. So should I ask immediately to ChatGPT or wait? Because there is the overload of. Okay, it's taking a long time. So let's ask ChatGPT, which is only in the sidebar, so I will have to expand it for reading. But for now, let's fire the prompt. Okay. But ChatGPT is slower normally than Sonnet. Okay. So, and instead, I've been immediately, uh, he said it's slower and I will respond immediately. Okay. All right. So let's read this. Subscription flow ideas. Use the top right button as a single account entry point. Account, not a bad idea. So you don't even have to change the name. Ah, no, no, it does change the name. Show connect when signed out. Switch to account once authenticated. And inside the sheet model surface, profile info, trial progress, active subscription style. Yeah, you know what's the problem with this? That you don't need to connect to subscribe because I already have the Google user. So the Google Play user. You don't need to authenticate with the app. Get a transaction count behind authentication so you can persist count per user. This is for later, yeah. Keep the onboarding paywall dismissible. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We use it. Okay, let's start to object that you don't need to connect with Google or authenticate, yeah, first to be able to subscribe. So even if signed out, I want to on the button to show, how do you call it, subscribe, right? Because they can subscribe. I can't spell, yeah. Subscribe with the Google Play user, not the Google authenticated user in the app. I know that explains where, but ooh, what? Insufficient balance after that. Oh, yeah, I see that. Treat the top right button as a dedicated notification entry label subscribe whenever it's signed out. Route straight to the paywall. Yeah. Once the user successful, well, this is also not fully true because it's signed out and not subscribed. I need to take notes about that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Once the user successfully purchase, regardless of sign-in state, swap the button to an account or profile menu showing subscription status. Yeah, account or profile, yeah. Remain entire progress. Manage cancel link and an option connect to Google account for syncing budget. Correct. Okay, let's write it down properly. Okay, let's this I think. Um, the top right control will be labeled one or two else, maybe one. Subscribe whenever the in-app account is signed out. No, 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 not correct. Whenever the user does not have an active subscription, and it will be routed straight to the paywall. Right, and this is like a detail, I don't care. I need to be concise. Once the user successfully purchase, yeah, no, also this is not correct. Not what I want. I mean, you can do the many different way, of course. Yeah. Once the user successfully purchase, press the button to account or profile. Yeah, it's okay. Showing some. Yes, okay. Let's keep it like that. Even though this is a little more nuances than that, because when you're really connected, I show, okay, so it's really a three state to remove signing regardless. So swap the button to a profile button, let's call it. It's a button, I mean, showing subscription status. Uh, Here is the issue. And that doesn't work because if you are subscribed, what does it mean remaining free trial? Means nothing at all. So I think we need to change this uh, to say it will always be account or profile, always. And there, so I can have this pre-screen when I say show the account information and the button to purchase a subscription. Ah. Okay, let me figure out as well why. Yeah, also that connections are optional to sync data if you want. If you don't want to send data to the cloud, don't do it. So I think this is not because it's really insufficient balance, but it's because it's not connected. Um, let's try because I have a Cloud Pro subscription. No, 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 Pro, more, what's called Max 5. So let's start upload. Oh God, what do we have? Opening new tab, sidebar, insert at load out. Let's try that. logged out. So now load. Focus on close view, show VS Code logs, open. Okay, I just lost my patience already. So what I'm gonna do, there was here, come on, slash login, isn't it? Ah, there you go. That's where it is. Cloud AI subscription. Yeah. Let's try one more time, otherwise I switch to terminal. Authorize shows in a browser window outside. Okay, authorize. So let's try to throw the prompt again, see what happens. This is the old prompt, but it's okay because I want to see the whole thinking. Strange. You know what? I almost okay. Let's focus on this. The top right. Let me switch here. Good. The top right control. Okay, in the app. So here, this is connect now. Will be label substance. No, no, no. So let's change that. Will be label profile. Ah, no, 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 no. Okay, there are four states then. Or account. Let's label account. Account if the user does not have an active subscription and is not connected or authenticated with Google. Okay, let's concentrate only on the button and then I will say what happened in the page connected to the button on the screen, connected to the button at the second step. So there are like four cases. This will work well in a table. So it's like subscription and connected. So the cases are subscription false or non-active, yeah. Connected false, not connected. So what will happen? Will happen that the button, which is top right button, let's call it, will be, I said, that's the case just above account label, yeah, right. Then there are another three cases. Let's copy this. Okay. If we ask, actually, always account. Is it always account? Let me think. No, no, no. Because if you are connected, it will show profile picture. Okay, this is independent. So of the subscription status, what happens inside the page will depend on the subscription page status, but what happens in the button does not. Correct. So will be label account if the user is not connected with Google, and if it is, it will show the avatar. Cool. That's it. And I think I will leave users the option to connect even if they are not subscribed. Why not? I will put the subscribe button before just to give more prominence, but just after will be also connect. Because before I was thinking to let them connect only after subscription, but I think it's can be valuable for them to sync also the first transactions in the cloud. So I can do that. Right. No. So this will not be true anymore. Insufficient balance. Okay, so let me see if that's the case for real. I go here. I open, well, I mean, the alias I have a Claude is to open Anthropic Claude. Normally it's Claude, the command line. And I post that. Will this work? Yeah, so this works. So I don't know why it doesn't work in your VS Code. So what I'm gonna do is remove the extension. Maybe you need an API. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's a bug. Claude, let's just uninstall it. I can't use it. So for now, restart extensions. I don't know why I didn't read why anyway. Ah, it doesn't matter. Cool. So now seems Claude is doing a good job looking at all the files as it should. Also, the source code seems more thorough than what GPT did. Unless you already read without saying, indeed read. I don't know. Okay, and we got a proposal, yeah, that we can evaluate. Um, so here I already decided the button, okay, which is something. I have to decide what to put in the page. This this is an interesting suggestion for the page. So screen connected to account slash avatar users avatar. Should it be uppercase? Doesn't matter. Will contain the following information. Let's make a list. The first thing is subscription status and remaining. Well, it depends if you are subscribed. Okay. If subscribed or currently subscribed, yes, that means the same, right? If subscribed, subscription status and remaining days to next renewal. If not subscribed, trial status or remaining trial, remaining trial. Then I will read Claude. Yeah, but now I have some ideas to put down. Remaining trial transactions. Yeah, or what actually mean? There's a short way to say used transactions versus total trial transaction, which is kind of the same but more granular. Okay. Remaining trial progress. Manage cancel link. Yeah, oh, every button is optional. Just don't click on it. If not subscribed, if not subscribe, should I make a sub list? Yeah, I think I should. Yeah, subscribe button linking to the paywall. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that works. And restore purchases button. Let's see. Because restore purchases is already in the paywall. However, what I'm thinking is users might be reluctant. Okay, here, restore purchases. Yeah. Users may be reluctant to click on subscribe button if you already subscribed and you just want to restore a purchase, which means to restore the purchase on a different device. So maybe I should get the link outside as well. Restore purchases link. Okay. If subscribe remaining days to next year. And then in any case, oops, connect with Google, if I can spell it. Connect with Google for syncing everything, not just budget. Yeah. Data, data backup. Okay. Let's see what Claude said for the same question. Current state analysis. You currently have profile button top right shows connect when logged out or user avatar with authenticated. Profile screen shows user and sign out button. Premium sidebar item. Yeah, I want to remove that, but direct access to standalone paywall. About sidebar shows onboarding flow ending with a dismissible paywall. Correct. I suggest keeping the button's primary focus to authentication profile by enhancing the profile screen to become a unified hub. Yeah, okay, that's basically what I've done in here. Uh, Here is why. This is very good. I think this is better than GPT suggestion. But let's see more in detail. So far, I like it. But I got good ideas from GPT, so this is like a brainstorming. Profile button, profile screen, expand this profile screen to show user information. Yeah, this I forgot to say. Actually, yeah, because I don't have the case. If connected, user info and picture or avatar, I call it before. Let's keep the same name. Okay. Subscription status. Free premium trial renewal date transaction counted free. Quick actions button, upgrade to premium. Manage subscription. Ah, okay, I like that. I like that a lot. So it's expand on my thing. Let me put this down and see where to fit it. Not subscribe. Yeah, we call it free. Maybe easier to understand. If for instance the subscribe button is upgrade to premium, same thing. Yeah. I don't know if we call it upgrade to premium or subscribe. Let's keep it though, both possibilities for now. Then manage subscription. Yeah, I forgot that. And we don't need to save premium because I will put it already in the context. Right, so this becomes a list as well. And restore purchases. That's for is free. Okay, let's keep this is capitalized better. Nice. We're getting there. We're getting there. Sign out. Forgot. Yeah. Sign out is only if you are if subscribe, if free, if connected. That becomes a list. Sign out button. I don't have a connect button. If not connected, how do you call it? Connect button. Let's go to check how it's called exactly here. When I go here, connect with Google button. In any case, no, not in any case, only if you're not connected. So no, not in any case. But I can say for backup, cloud backup. All right, we are getting there. So here we'll say sign out, keep premium sidebar item. No, 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 no. That I want to remove. Remove. I just disagree. I don't know. I don't want to discuss. That's what we're gonna do. Because there will be later maybe some nagging feature. If you don't subscribe for a week, 2 weeks, I don't know, whatever, we will show on app opening the paywall. Yeah, so we cannot say that. Remove premium button, premium link option in the sidebar because that is already available in the about flow and the is it called account? I forgot. I'm out of the screen. Uh, account, I call it account. And in the account screen. And there will be some feature later down the line to show it after X transactions, as explained in the docs. Nice, nice, nice. Get in there. Because once I know what to do, doing it is rather simple. Um, this provides a direct password user. Okay, okay, I disagree with that, but why this works better? Logical grouping, profile screens typically include account settings and subscription management, and Netflix certifier, etc. Discoverability. Authenticated users naturally check the profile to manage account-related features. No overload. The profile button itself stays simple but the screen leads to become comprehensive. Progressive disclosures for users see upgrade prompts in context, premium users see management options, consistent with pattern. Okay, too many blah blah blah, but yeah, I agree with what you say. Most apps with subscription show status in profile settings. Okay, I agree with everything. Um, what else? It says, yeah, I scrolled too quick, yeah? Okay, I was getting here. And we are at the inside. Your current architecture already separates concerns well, customer info provider, tracks the premium status, profile button, handles all states. Profile button can almost stay as it is. We just have to rename connect to account. That's it. Or we can use an icon. Yep. The account, or we can use a generic user icon instead. So there are a lot of implicit questions in this because I didn't decide everything, but this is already a good plan. This is not a list option, it's just a sentence. Okay, and paywall and so purchase. Okay, that's done. The profile screen, I'm gonna move this inside. Oh, what did I do? What happened? Okay. I hit the tab instead of the top bar. That's why. The profile screen is the natural place to unify these concerns since the user expects my account areas to show both identity and subscription status. You can use the existing is premium provider to conditionally render subscription. Blah, blah, blah. Example. Okay. Right. Alternative. Oh, okay. Um, ooh, well, that's strange. What happened? But we are still here. Alternative for an authentication user. Okay. I would say I thought to refine the plan as follows and paste the prompt. Why there are so many empty lines? Okay. So now, if we have almost have an action plan, but this is like many steps, multiple tickets, multiple PRs for potentially. Yeah. And I'm feeling better with Claude than ChatGPT or GPT-5. Excellent refinement. Your plan is much cleaner. Creation natural, progressive disclosure. Let me visualize what you're describing to make sure I understand correctly. Not connected account or generic user icon. Connected user's avatar. Account screen layout. I like the idea to put the generic avatar. Yeah. When clicking the button avatar, show one of the unified screen with conditional sections. If connected, avatar John Doe, okay, sign out. If not connected, connect with Google. If premium active, renews 23 days, so nice. Manage subscription is free. Yep, yeah. Changes require rename relabel profile button to show account text or generic user account. Okay, these are basically almost ticket, even though this is so small. Enhance profile screen to show subscription. Yeah. Remove premium from sidebar. Yep. Keep about in sidebar. Yep. Insights. So, yep, agreeing with everything. This creates a single source of truth for account management, reducing paywall complexity. Oh, there is one more change, which is at the end of the about, I show the paywall. But what if I already subscribed? Didn't show the paywall in that case. All right. The progressive account disclosure line with mental model account encompasses both identities and purchases, removing redundant premium sidebar reduce decision paralysis while keeping discovery path. Also, because it doesn't make sense to have a premium connected to the account screen. If you already subscribe, yeah, you could remove the option, but yeah. Top right button, do you prefer? Okay, let's answer the question. Top right button, let's use the generic user icon. I think I used one somewhere. Do I have an can use a Unicode one? Not the circle, for sure. Or maybe I have one in assets. I don't know. Let's have a look. Don't remember. There you go. Yeah, that looks good. Um, I have one in at user webp, or we can use an Unicode, profile, profile like a physical person profile, profile character, like a face, per, Ah, yeah, maybe it's not on the side, maybe it's not on the side, but there is a silhouette. Like face silhouette. I don't know how to spell silhouette. Maybe like that, maybe not. Uh, let's fix this. Yeah, it's not spelled like that, of course. It's spelled. Ah, it's correct. Ah, it was correct. Okay, like a face silhouette. Yeah, that was the first question. Let's go. Second question. Generic user icon. No, no, already. Okay, something else. Already answered something else. Screen title. Yes. Let me see the title again now. Connect with Google. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was just before. And this, I like this design, but we'll have to go. Have to go. Screen title. No account screen, for sure. No account screen. Never seen an app calling a screen. No. Just account. Can always rename it to something else, but for now, just account. Transaction count. Yeah, only for free users. Let's keep it simple. We can always add. Screen ordering in the unify screen. What order do you prefer? Authentication first, then subscription. Yeah, of course. Option B. There is also another side concern I just thought about, no need to say that, which is in the about flow, the last screen is the paywall, but if the user is already subscribed, the user already have or has an active subscription, then the flow should only have the first 3 pages and should not show the paywall. Okay, so I gave it up on ChatGPT. Dismiss. Annoying, that thing. Perfect. I can see a generic user icon you have. Let me create a comprehensive implementation plan. Should we create a doc? No, 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 not start implement. No, do not start implementing. I think this is an epic with several tickets and us. Let's spell them out first. Um, my suggestion, my suggest. Oh my God, I have sent. It's okay. Let me break. Okay, let him do it. I was trying to break it down, but I pressed enter by mistake because you have to press shift enter. Sometimes forget to press the shift. I sense that's annoying. But maybe it's better this way. Let him break it down. There you go. 5 PR. Let's see what it probably makes sense. Proposed Epic breakdown. Epic account subscription management consolidation. PR number 1. Replace connect button with user icon. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Scope UI only, no behavioral changes. Button. Yeah. Update profile button to show generic user avatar from user WebP instead of connect text button. Keep the same navigation behavior. Still goes to the profile screen. Update button styling to match avatar appearance. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, remove all the borders basically. I think that's what it says. Benefits small visual changes, easy to review and test, no impact. Uh, Rename profile screen to account screen. Oh yes, I see what you mean. Before when I was blabbing about not using the word screen, is meaning the file, and I meant the title instead. Okay. Oh yeah, fine with that. Refactoring, no functional changes, rename profile screen to account screen, rename class to account screen, reduce root name, update. Okay, this is simple. Yeah. Pure refactoring is to verify. PR3, add subscription status to account screen. Feature addition. Show subscription info. Add subscription section at the top of the screen. Premium user. Hey, and then we refine it. We start doing it. And then see how it looks, and there will be a refinement. Yeah. Okay. Remove premium from sidebar. Okay, very simple. Skip paywall for onboarding. Exactly. Yeah. No, I think this is fantastic. It is very, very, very good. Better than what I could perhaps have done it. No, this is fantastic. Can you create an issue for each of these PRs in GitHub? Let's be more explicit. I think it gets that because there is already detailed include MD, but sometimes better be more thorough. So here I got my GitHub project backlog, which is rather empty the way I like it because I've done all the other tickets. So, okay. So it's creating the first issue, which is replace connect button with user icon. Fantastic. So it's like 5, I think. So this should appear soon. Not yet. Let's read. Replace the text. Gone. This is actually I created first a file. This is actually creating the issue. Then it needs to add to the project, and then finally it will appear. It's a 3-step process. It forgot to add it, or is it doing now? I don't know. Yeah, it's not adding them to the project. So I will have to tell after I finish to say add them all to the project. Otherwise they don't show in the board. Actually, it's telling now add add all the issues in the project as well. Okay, so we'll get that soon. Then we'll have to review these issues. They're probably good because we already had all the discussion, but we should still review them. But now let's go with the creation. Oh, we got that. We got that comment now. It was doing the last one. Maybe I should have waited, but there you go. Didn't create the fifth one, did he? Don't know. So now they will finally appear. There you go. One has appeared. Two, three, four. One, two, three, four, five. There you go. Fantastic. Now I'll move them to do because this when I create an issue, they start in maybe in the backlog, and I made this up. Works for me. Maybe we'll do later. We'll do soon, and then in the work to do in progress review and test and done. Every week I clean the done. Last week I done 25 tickets. Today I start the week on Sunday like US style. So this is the first day of the week. I lost Claude. Okay, perfect. I've successfully created all five GitHub issues and added to the project board. Number one, replace connect button with user icon, rename profile screen, add subscription status account screen, remove premium from sidebar menu, skip table in onboarding for premium users. Okay. Each issue have a clear scope. Yeah, okay. Would you like to set up? No, I will do it myself. I think it's easier. And also have to review the issues. So let's start to move them all into to do first, and then after read. This the update is low, but it works. Okay, all right. I forgot this one. No, it's just slow. It's just slow. It will be. Yeah, they go. Okay, we have all the issues in to do. They are in the correct order. Let's start to review the first issue. Replace connect button with user icon. Replace the text-based connect button in the top right corner with a generic user icon using the existing user WebP asset. Maybe it's too colorful, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's too colorful, but we can always change it. No problem with that. Let me get some water. This provides a more visual and consistent UI for unauthenticated users. Use the update profile button. So basically, easy, easy. This connect button orange will become the avatar icon. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. Clicking again. Okay. This is like too much, man. Okay. Right. Going back to Claude, I say, okay, I already moved all of them into do. Okay. Can you start to create a branch for issue 401 and then start working on it? But what I want to say is I have a prompt for that, which is to go slowly. That one. Implement these small steps. Implement small steps. Explain what you do and why, so I can understand and follow the implementation. Stop after each step and tell them what the next step would be. Cool. Prompt the new branch. Okay. Okay, I see what it does. Whoa. Yeah, because the button requires a lot of styling, but if you display Ah, no, I extracted it as a component. That's what it happens. But putting an avatar path of nothing? All right, let's trust it and see what happens. What? That was it? I'm confused. Let's see this. Probably avatar image already does the job. Avatar image. So I already have a component I wrote before. This I don't think I used AI for this. Ah, yes, it already does that. So if path is empty, let's make it optional then. Where is it? Where's the constructor? Here, required. Yeah, let's make it optional. So if I remove that, I don't remember the syntax. Should I just put equal? Yeah, equal, empty string. I make it optional. There you go. And so now in the file, you change the profile button. Let's open that. Ah, it doesn't need theme anymore. So let's get rid of it. And there, we don't need to pass it anymore because it's already empty string if it's not passed. Okay, that's great. Um, yeah, it's a slightly better, I think. Um, I, ooh, let's read that. Replace the elevated button with inkwell plus avatar image with the empty avatar path. Yeah, I made avatar path optional and changed the code. Let's see how it looks. Maybe it looks terrible. So, to see how it looks, this emulator, that's the previous look. We is already selected. Yeah, in here, pixel. And I have to open the main file. There are other ways to do that, but no, that's good. That's good enough. Press run, link button, whatever, and this will build and run the updated version eventually. Well, it does that. Let's keep on reading. Using inquire provided feedback. Yep. Now both states authenticated. Same component. Previous rectangular connect button with text. After circle. I think it's more elegant. But let's see how it looks. Maybe it's awful. We are leveraging existing code. Yeah, that was brilliant change. Okay, so we got the onboarding screen. Next, next. Skip. Okay. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, it's okay, I think. And this is we'll have to change, but I don't see the ink. Ah, yeah, slightly. I can see the square. Yeah, it's so quick. Yeah, yeah, there you go. If I press and keep it pressed, I can see that's the ink. Well, that kind of flash. Cool. So how to go on with this? This is done. Yeah, I can think maybe there's too much color and maybe a black and white icon is more elegant. But I would say it's good enough. Let's move on. Um, circle avatar, we're leveraging the empty string triggers both again. Ah, okay, just I just tell that should remove the background color parameter. It's unused. Oh yeah, let me do that. So I notice about avatar. You're talking about that? No, where is it? Background color in the button styling. So this file was a profile button. Here there is no background color. No, there is background image, but I need that. And here do I have background color? Ah, yes, yeah. It's required and it's not used anywhere. I think that's the case. Let's try to comment it out. Yeah, there you go. There would be errors in other part of the files, in other files, but we can fix them. In the problem view, where is the problem view? Let's kill it out. View problems. There you go. There you go. Remove it. Okay, good catch. I didn't notice that. Okay. All right. I also removed background color. Okay, just keep the AI in sync with my changes, and then we are done. I can create a PR. Perfect. I can see your excellent improvement. Thank you so much. It's always so sycophantic or sycophantic, how to pronounce it. Changes made. Avatar image. Made avatar path optional with default value. Okay. This makes the API cleaner. Okay. Profile button removes background color parameter since no longer needed. Okay. Removed unused import. Yeah, correct. Simplified build connect button. Yeah, so good. Code is much cleaner, more consistent. Updated profile button. Okay. Inside, making avatar path optional with the default value is a better API design than require callers to pass empty strings. Thank you so much. Remove the unused parameters, background color, reduce coupling, and that would be caught by the matrix in the CI anyway. The formatter also cleaned up the code style, alignment, spacing automatically. Next step, let's verify the changes work correctly by running Flutter analyze. Okay, let's do that. Fine. That will happen already on commit, but no harm. It's quick enough. No harm doing that. And it fails. There you go. A news field. Good catch by analyzer. Yeah. A news field warning. We never use accent call? What? What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? It's a news. Uh, okay. Whatever, fine. Because I was passing it down, the accent color. Was a bit crazy because I could have used directly. It's a little bit crazy, but now it's better. I could have used directly from the themes. Ah, because in the past I had different access colors for each section. But then I decided that was too much different colors in interface you have to be careful of. So I kept them consistent using the same colors. Yeah, now it's always the same. Before it wasn't. That's why it made sense before. All right, good catch. Run it again. Commit and push. Create a PR. Okay, commit and push and create a PR. Then we ask cd dev budget file 1 codecs. Let's create in the PR. Try again. Yeah, this time it will work. So um, this issue 4.1, where is the terminal? There is only one commit. Not if log-p. Yeah, so I'm gonna say wait, I'm getting confused. This commit is all together. Yep, same commit, same commit. And this is the new commit. Okay. So we want to tell codecs. I'm not sure how this works. Can I say review and then explain what to review? The last commit, which corresponds to GitHub issue 4.1, the load md. Yeah. Still pushing, still push. Create a PR. It shouldn't be no issue. This is so straightforward, but just to be thorough. Okay. So the PR is here for 6. PR for 6, same code as book. Okay, let's send that. Yeah, this is done. So in here, the actions, GitHub Actions started the pipeline. It's quite a few. Start check. So what we'll do node checks, Flutter checks, then it will not do infrastructure because we didn't change anything there. It will do the budget into E2E test, main E2E test, will not do any of that because we didn't change the website. Okay, that passed already, that's good. This runs on Blacksmith. And this runs local instead because it takes too long. And also I use a real phone. Um, so I think pre-accredited was accomplished. Replace connect button with generic user avatar. Clean up the code by remove unused parameters. Improve consistency. All the quality check passed. Inside small focus change. All right. Pre-commit hooks cooked. Yeah. Okay. So obviously there is no problem with this PR. We can also look at the code here, even though I already looked at the code as it was created. I understand it. Very simple. Remove the parameter. This is just reformatting. Here the profile button remove background color, so it could be reformatted more compact. Let me do something. Expand this. Then what else? Accent color removed. This instead of required as a default value now. Nice. And it's so much simpler. No need to a button with all the styling. Just use a component. Nice, nice. And this could have been a component where all these details are there, but it's okay. We don't need it anymore. So that's it. So what I will do is I have a script that I created before, which is the auto merge script. So npm run auto merge. So this will merge only when all the checks pass. So I don't need to stay here and wait for 10 minutes or more for all the E2E tests to happen. And I need to pass the PR number. And this will also switch local code, check every 120 seconds. And it says, okay, we're running Flutter check still. It's a little bit longer than expected. Oh, it's done. All right, it just finished now. Okay, so the problem is it seems. Oh yes, the next one is not running because I restarted the computer, so I'm not running my self-hosted runner now. So what I need to do is I have here in opt pp runner one, run the runner, the self-hosted runner for GitHub Actions. I forgot that. And the listening for jobs, and they should pick up the job. There you go. So good. Picked up the job. So now it's running. Okay, so I will stop here then, or maybe no, or maybe I will. I have to do that. Either I open a new, either I merge it right now, and then I start with a second ticket, or I create a separate branch, and then I have to cross merge them. Don't know. I know the integration test is not checking this part of the app connect because it's what I'm doing now. So what I can do is just merge it beforehand and move to the actually this is already merged. Yeah, let's go ahead. This will run also the test on main. Will take a long time. There you go. But we can move on. So pull, patch all, delete the branch, and move to the next ticket. Tickets are here. Okay, so for one, yeah, let's leave it here in test because I will test it on a phone. We can do 4 or 2. Rename profile screen to account screen. Rename profile screen to account screen throughout the code base to better reflect expanded view. Okay, that's just a refactoring. Um, okay, I already merged the PR and we can start working on Pro 2. Excellent. Let me start working on issue 402. First, let me switch back to main. Oh, it's already on main, but let him do. No point. I'm saying, oh, you're already on main. It's okay. This works anyway. Check out. No branch. Move on quickly. Then I will have a lunch. It's already 2:30 p.m. But this should be quick. Find the reference, rename the files, rename the class, rename the root. So good. I will also look for the root string everywhere because it's a string, so it can be a little bit tricky. Even though I never use string directly, I always use the constant. So that's very good. But you never know if I forgot, so I will check anyway. So I have this constant root name, that's what I use. So the only change is here, no need to change anywhere else. This is so good. Profile screen becomes account screen. Okay, already moved the file, did it? There you go, move the file here. We still ask codecs to review anyway, even though it's so simple. Ah, the title becomes so simple, so good, so good. Even though maybe we should do something for those. Or maybe I already have a loading indicator. It's okay, it's concerned for later. Excellent. Files updated, complete. What I did, rename profile screen to account screen, rename class to account screen, updated profile to /account. That's what we're gonna double check. Simplify that part, always show account. Yeah. MV, simplified, account, file location. Next step. Ah, yes, of course, update import. So in here, let's grab -r profile up. And yes, no, so helpful. No, let's up lib then only. There you go. That's better. These are just imports. So import. Yeah. So no need. All good. So I never had the string coded anywhere. That's good. Blocking accessibility regression. No, this is not. Uh, okay, this is the job of renaming the code. Okay. Okay. Renaming everywhere. Flutter analyze. Good idea. So this session, is this worker very small. Change the little pattern and rename the class to something more in the files. But the big win of this session was defining what to do. That was big. That is great because now all the next steps. Like programmers are always optimistic, but overly optimistic. It feels like I can do them all today, but it won't be. But if I can do them all, so the whole thing is polished by the end of the week instead of just today, I would be very happy. But for me, it can take maybe 2 3 days. We'll see. We'll see. Just have to do a good job. Okay, this is the PR. Boom. The workflows are running here. Now we have another one. Yeah. Vestel codecs. Review the current code, the last commit, how to say, not realized, implemented this ticket. No, that's the PR, not the ticket, right? Issue ticket was this one for two, corresponding to PR for 7. I just want to make clear that the last commit in this local repo will come. Okay. All right, let's have a second pair of eyes go through the changes, even though they're pretty simple. Again, I don't expect anything, but just to be thorough. Then we just have a look as well, and then call it a morning. We resume in the afternoon after lunch. So while it's doing that, the PR is here, pretty simple, just pure refactoring. Profile screen becomes account screen because now it's more generic. It will also handle the premium subscriptions instead of being just the user information. So that's why the change makes sense. What's he doing? What are you doing? All right. Okay, it's good that it's thorough. Yeah, marshmallow. My goodness. Okay, go to the garden, boy. Go down there, comes on it. All right. So what's he doing? It's still evaluating. Okay, okay. Take your time. Take your time. No rush. No rush. Now we have all the PRs. How they going? How they going? The actions. Okay, it's running. 11 minutes should be almost about to finish, unless. Oh, the phone is off. Oh my God. Right. Wait for Android device. Oh my God. I forgot. Unlock it. Unlock the screen. Unlocked. And now we should catch it. Sometime you have to disconnect the USB. Reconnect the USB. There you go. And it's still so go. I just wasted 10 minutes. Doesn't matter. So I'm gonna put on amphetamine because it has to stay on for all the time needed for the test to run without going. So amphetamine, I was 12 the whole day. Yeah, just don't go put my computer to sleep. I need it on so all my jobs can run. Okay, fantastic. So all this time to say nothing found, which is as expected. That's good. No issues found reviewing commit. The rename looks consistent across imports, routes, and navigation usage. Residual risk. If anything outside this repo, okay, yeah. No, we don't have. A validating inquiry. Okay, makes sense. All right, so I will stop now. That was a great focus session. I'm so happy about this. And I still feel much more lighter than I used to feel because I am in the final rush to make this app finally deliverable or how to say deployable production. So I feel good about it. And probably the app will not do anything, doesn't matter, but test ship it, man, ship it. 1 year. Okay. Yeah, I learned a lot, so I'm happy. Okay. Bye bye.